Today's the first day I've cooked hot dogs in like 2 years, and I think I boiled them for like 10 minutes without thinking about it. Hello, welcome back to this Stardew Valley thing. I still don't have a good name for this, so we're just gonna go with that for now. And later, when I can figure out an actual name for what I'm calling this project, I'll give it something that actually makes it worthy of being called anything. This is gonna be the first actual update. I'm gonna take that last video and probably send it to hell or just call it like a highlight video. And instead do it all this way. That video sucked, so I want to make it differently. And this is going to be the first one where I'm going to go over everything I've done. So we're going to go that way instead. Go over everything we've done so far. We have touched over Jojo Mart and made it Walmart. Very simple change, slight yellow change, got a little bit of that brown ass concrete it has. Made Shane Mario. That was a test. But I kept it in the game because I forgot about it, so it's technically something I did. I guess I'll add that. We've started the outside of the community center as well. That looks like a murder scene with a little like orange pylon in the bushes. Probably could use a bit of adjustment. Tape kind of looks shit, but you know, I'll work on it. And my favorite addition so far is probably the rubber ducky in the fountain. Very, very small addition, just kind of funny. Little ducky there. Maybe I'll give him a friend later on. We'll see. I think he deserves a little friend. He's kind of lonely there, and there's a lot of room in that little pool. I'll give him maybe a little buddy with a hat later. And I've done the playset, the pro gamer playset, with the pylon going through the swing. They have to do a sick flip over to get down, and one thing to climb up. So you better be fucking skilled at what you're doing. Also replace the ground with gravel, so if bark chips weren't painful enough, instead you can get rocks in your skin. I should add at one point that I did change it so the gravel was instead a monster face, and that caused a problem. I don't know if I still have an image I'll put on screen right now, but I didn't think about it. I didn't think about how the thing kind of is like an asset drop, not like the whole thing itself, and so I just kind of threw it on. It looked fucking stupid. So that was removed and then replaced with gravel. On the second day, the first thing I did was change the little bouncy guy. Bouncy guy? What are these guys called? I've always called them little bouncy dudes. Little bouncy doodad, little dude guy. Made him rainbow, because I couldn't think of what else to make him, and I'm scared that if I adjust the borders of something, it just doesn't work. So if I put one pixel on the outside, just will delete it. So I gotta probably learn how these systems work more. I don't really get them at the moment. After that, I did the little mouse hat building. I adjusted that. I tried to fix it up. I wanted them to be rich because of how much he's pricing you for those hats. And it didn't end up working for some reason. I never figured out why. I think it's because the files are weird, and for some reason that building is in the buildings with the other ones. And I think there's probably a different file with the actual one, and it was just kind of left there, so I definitely got to look back into that. I also went and did Mayor Lewis's car because for some reason it fascinated me that he was the only person in the entire town that had a car, and I made it Lightning McTruck. After this, on the third day, I went back through and I adjusted a couple things. I made the bottle. This bottle, it was kind of there. I didn't even know there was a bottle there until I was looking into it. But yeah, there's a bottle right here on the table, right next to the dog place. And I made it orange, trying to make it Sunny D. But now it just kind of looks like it's a jar that they piss in. And then I did the blacksmith's house, and I made it so it is made of gold, iron, and copper. I did this because there's no fucking way out of the 13 geodes I brought him that I got dirt out of all 5 of them. Out of the bunch, you know what I mean? No fucking way there's dirt in just those. You can look at the sprite and see there's something in it. He is stealing it. There's no fucking doubt in my mind he's stealing something from you. If he is not stealing, he is just robbing you. He must steal something. Because there's no fucking way that there's just dirt in some of these, man. And then to top it off, I did one last adjustment for the hospital. I took the cross and made it a smiley face. I thought it was funny.